Good day, YouTube. It is the 31st of July, 2021. And this is my 7.3 Power Stroke Super Duty Ford truck. And we've been on a road trip. I actually took it to work yesterday and left work a little early and drove from McMinnville, Oregon to the east side of Spokane, Washington, almost Coeur d'Alene, Idaho, to get a 1964 Alcan Alaskan Pop camper. It's kind of been on a bucket list for a while. I just love these, and I joined all of the Alaskan camper groups pages. There are 4 of them on Facebook, so I could put feelers out and just get one. I was tired of fooling around. A couple of weeks ago I went and looked at one. It just wasn't for me. This one was for me. I'll just show you a quick look around. We'll do an inside tour here after a bit later in the video. Right now I need to get it off of this truck and onto the shop truck. Yes, this camper is for this truck. Won't that look cool on a 66? 64, basically same body style. If I had a 64 truck and a 64 camper, wouldn't that be a cool pair? But again, it's just gonna look great. So we'll get to that in a second. So thing is, in original condition, somebody threw some paint on it. I don't know if that's good or bad. We'll find out eventually. It's very, very cool inside. It's very original inside. I actually picked up some sheets and a pillow at the store before I headed out, and slept in it at a rest area last night. It was 105 degrees when I pulled into Spokane. So as you can imagine, it was fairly uncomfortable. It was pretty damn hot, as a matter of fact. I don't think I got to sleep much more. I know I got a couple hours. I was up at 5. I think I got to sleep around 3. Where it was actually cool enough to sleep. A lot of noise in the rest area, but it is what it is. The Ford had to work for its money this weekend because 70 mile an hour speed limits, so we were running 75 the whole way. I did average 14.6 miles a gallon for a 920 mile trip, and about most of that was in about a 24-hour period. I see she's a little sooty back here by the tailpipe. My 7.3 is basically stock. It's got a K&N filter, a 4-inch exhaust, and a Banks Big Hoss programmer. So it does run really good. The camper I looked at a couple weeks ago, I ended up not getting. It was a fairly mellow trip. It was probably the only time I'd ever taken the truck hundreds of miles without hauling or towing something. And I checked the mileage and got 18.37 miles a gallon with this truck. And that's the best it's ever done. So you can imagine, I love this truck. Had it a long time. I take really good care of it. It gets nothing but the best. I just actually had it in the alignment shop this week before I left on the trip, because needed steering gear kind of tightened up, and just realign it just to be sure. Put new tires on it. Don't need to wear them out. So let's get the camper off the Super Duty. Let's get it on the shop truck, and we'll go from there. I got 3 jacks. They're actually new ones, or fairly new ones, that the guy had bought for it. So I'm gonna get those out, get them set up. Let's get that thing jacked up, get it off. If you've seen my other videos, you know that my dog Autumn became paralyzed a week ago yesterday, and we have an appointment on Monday. This is Saturday. We have an appointment on Monday in Portland, Oregon, with a specialist, and we're going to take the Lance camper so we have a place to hang out, because we don't know if this appointment is an hour or all day or 2 days or a week or what we're looking at. So we're gonna take camper. I'm gonna take work stuff. I got generators, got air conditioning. We'll have a place to hang out and decompress while Autumn's getting the best of care. So gotta get this one off, put the other one on. All right, let me get to it. All right, I got the jacks kind of set there. 2 on this side, 1 on the other. Ready to take it up. Wanted to show you my tie downs. This one's easier to see. In that I took my camper jacks with me, and there's a factory tie down right here and an eye bolt here. This camper may be done a little different than others, but and they just fit. I didn't do anything on the front, nor did the previous owner ever do anything on the front. And there we go. That's all there is to it. So there's the jack set up on this side, so we'll get ready to crank those up. I use the equal crank method. I went up 15 on both of these, 15 turns. I went up 30 on the other one, so these got to go 15 to catch up, and maybe another 15 to get height. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Probably good. I have 2x4s going crossways in my bed and a sheet of 1/2-inch plywood on it, so I'm roughly 2 inches taller than the bed would be normal, and that fit really good. Not sure how it'll fit on the 66, but we're about to find out. I think I'll go up a few more cranks on the right side because my ground's real uneven here. Yeah, let me go up a little more. I think that'll do it. Guess if it falls, we'll get it on film. See if we get it. My real uneven ground. See, go up a little more on this side. Just climbing a hill. That. cold start. She's been sitting here a week or two. doing? Now I gotta go back a little more. How crooked is it? Looking at the space in the wheel well there. It's not bad, but it's not great yet. Alright, let me align this thing a little bit. I'll bring you back. Alright, I got about an inch gap on this side and no gap on the other. And if you do this right, you can shut your tailgate. So I've got it in enough to shut the tailgate. So we're actually in pretty good shape. So these jacks are a little wobbly. So we'll actually be able to pull that camper into perfect alignment on its way down. Speaking of down, we're just going to count them down. 1, about 15 cranks. So when you look up a 66 Ford F100 camper special, you'll note that it has heavier springs, bigger alternator, bigger cooling system, and in the case of this truck, it actually has overloads, factory overloads. So although I can't swear this is a camper special, it has all the equipment now. So it is. Okay, 15 plus 15 on that side. So 30 total. So we can go 30 total on this side. Couple extras. Do this side again. Going down about 30. Okay, went 40. Seems like it'd be okay. Oh yeah, this is tight on the wheel wells. This was designed to fit this. Of course, it was built in the period. Go down in front first. Yeah, we got a ways to go yet. Seeing how straight we are. Looks pretty straight to me. Probably figure out it's not here in a second. All right. So here's the thing. The whole world says F100 shouldn't take a camper of this size. I don't know what this weighs. We're guessing. Let's just guess 1,200 pounds. Let's just watch the wheel arch. See how she takes the weight as we start to put the weight on the truck. do the other side. Okay, those two jacks are out. They're all the way off. Finish this one. There we go. All right. In the comments below, is that truck overloaded? I think not. Does it look good? Oh gosh, yes it does. Look at that. That is awesome. Oh my goodness. That's pretty cool. Alright, I think we're going to run with this video. We'll do an interior at another time. I actually got to get on to some other stuff, so we'll end this one so I give you something to watch. I obviously need to jack it back up and deal with some tie downs and so forth, but you know, it's not going anywhere. It's sitting on a rubber mat inside the bed, and I can shut the tailgate. So, oh my, look at that. Yeah, some people have real concerns that overloads the truck. I don't even know if it's sitting on the overloads. Let's look. I'm not sure if you can see it or not, but I'll try to get in there. The rear overload just touching. The front overload not touching yet. Still got 1/4 or 3/8 of an inch there. Alright. Yeah, that's not her done. Let's shut the tailgate real quick. Custom built for this truck. Look at that. God dang it. That's awesome. Alright guys, new toys. New toys. It's an awesome toy. I've been looking at these campers forever because I love the style, love the design. Then we started looking seriously to get one bought. Really after I got this 66 truck and I had it up on the lift and I realized this truck has overloads on it. This thing was designed to haul because I was going to lower it. I went, man, I'm going to go a different direction. How many people put a classic camper on a classic truck? Now it's going to curtail the hot rod ability of it and some of the fun factor, but you know, just as quickly as it went on, it comes off. So we'll do that. Gang, thanks for coming along for the ride. Still prayers for autumn, please. Keep that rolling. And we'll catch you guys on the next video. Give me a thumbs up on the way out. This is a pretty cool tool here.